Greetings everyone and welcome to my channel update. I haven't uploaded anything into YouTube in a couple of weeks and I have also done only 4 recorded Streets of New Cabinet drafts. I have drafted the set over 30 times but I decided to record only a couple of those, the ones that are on my channel. And this will be the kind of channel update where I will be discussing a couple of different topics. I haven't scripted this video, so it might be a bit long. For anyone that doesn't really have time to, uh, to listen to everything, the important point is the first one, and it is that I have decided to continue making videos of Magic Arena drafts on this channel. The frequency will definitely be lower than it has been in the past, just so that I can actually manage it and continue doing the content. It wasn't a simple decision because I have been thinking about making this video for over a week now, and for a little while it was going to be a video about me announcing my departure from this content creation stuff and just announcing that there will not be any kind of a video on this channel anymore, but I decided in the end against that. And I will promise you that I won't be ever going away, as is. By that I mean, sorry, English is not my native language, so please bear with me. By that I mean that if I decide to actually stop making content on this channel, I will make a video update of it, so you will know it. It won't be the kind of a community update that is text-based announcement. It will be an actual video where I will be saying to you that I won't be making any more videos. So even if it has been like 4 weeks since my most recent video, and I haven't made such an announcement, you can know that I will make at least some kind of video. Maybe it is just another draft video after a bigger pause, or maybe it will be my final announcement that now that's it. I'm no longer having fun making these videos. But so far I decided that it is going to be more fun making the occasional video than not. So if you have that was the important part of the announcement. So thank you for watching. If you feel that that's all you needed to know, and I will see you in the next video. For the rest of you guys, I want to cover a couple of topics. I will talk about my history of Magic the Gathering in general, the history of this channel, why it exists, and my my kind of a policy of making these videos, what the future is going to hold, and in the end I'm going to talk a little bit about the actual YouTube stuff, channel growth, and what it means to me to get more subscribers, for instance, and view time. So let's start with the history part. My own history part, in terms of Magic the Gathering, starts from in the 1990s. So I started playing in 1996, maybe, or maybe it was 1995. It was one or the other. A friend introduced the game to me. I played the tabletop game. I did also play the Microprose computer game. It was pretty awesome to explore the plane of Chandler in the computer game, PC game. But I didn't know about drafting anything back then. The first time I drafted was in 2004. I had moved to a little bit earlier. I had moved to a bigger city because of my studies, and I found out that there is this competition scene on Magic the Gathering 2, and I went to pre-release, and then I started attending FNMs, and I really found that drafting is the best thing, most fun Magic to me. I know there are people who don't really care about limited that much, but to me it has all. Since I first drafted to this day, it is the most fun way to play Magic to me. Anyway, I of course drafted a lot, so that started in, did I say 2004? If I didn't, that was the year 2004. So almost, well, it's 18 years now of me being drafting, more or less. And in the beginning it was a lot. So I also downloaded Magic Online. That was when the original Ravnica block was had been released. It was 2005 2005, 2006, I think. I played a lot of drafts on Magic Online. I did have a little bit of a break from Magic. I also, I stopped playing tabletop Magic entirely somewhere. I don't know if it was like 2015 or 2016, a few years before Magic Arena was a thing. But I occasionally still played Magic Online. But when Magic the Gathering came, that was Magic the Gathering Arena came. That was a kind of that revived my interest to the game, and I started drafting a lot. And when the open beta started, it was 2018 when Guilds of Ravnica released on Magic Arena. I played basically daily, and I did a lot of drafts. I mean, I have done. I don't know the exact count of drafts, but it's been a lot of drafts since the beginning of open beta. Just because I have completed each set on Magic Arena that has been draftable by doing drafts since the open beta. So I don't know how many drafts are these, but it is a lot. But that kind of stopped when I got burnt out to Kamigawa Neon Dynasty. Now I still completed the set, and I do plan to complete the Streets of New Capenna set too. But I started using my spare time a little bit on other. I mean, of course, I had spare time that didn't involve Magic the Gathering Arena. But I'm talking about the kind of spare time that I spent by myself, playing games, watching videos, reading books, and all that. I did tone down the Magic the Gathering Arena part of that, and I started, doing other things with that said spare time, and that happened a few months ago in Kamigawa Neon Dynasty. And when Streets of New Capenna released, I thought that I'm going to again, focus on drafting more, but the set isn't actually that great for limited, and I also found that it's quite fun to play also some other games with a bit more focus, watch some other content creators, watch some TV series, watch some movies, read books, all that stuff, in addition to the other hobbies I have, which doesn't involve necessarily computers at all. But anyway, it really dawned to me that I don't want to spend that much time on Magic Arena, but I still love drafting, and I will continue drafting definitely in future as well. The only question was that am I going to continue with the channel? And now I will talk about the channel's brief history, and what's the motivation of me in the first place starting to make these videos. Well, first of all, I need to mention that the channel has existed for a long time, because I did make Hearthstone videos and Magic Online videos many years ago, and they are still on my channel, but I don't necessarily recommend digging them out, because first of all, they are really bad quality. Second of all, the language I'm speaking in them is Finnish, my mother tongue. So, of course, English. You have heard by now that English is not my native language. So I didn't do English videos back then. So if you want to watch some bad quality, low resolution Hearthstone and Magic the Gathering Online videos in which I speak Finnish, yeah, you can find them somewhere on this channel. But anyway, the actual Magic the Gathering Arena part of this channel started in 2020 October, when Zendikar Rising had released. I did actually complete the set before I made my first YouTube video from Zendikar Rising. But anyway, I started to really make not daily videos right from the get-go, but I think in a couple of months after the first video I made on this channel, that was about the Magic the Gathering Arena Draft, I started doing daily videos because my motivation for the channel started to, well, first I really didn't know what I was aiming. I wanted to just test how it feels like to make some videos on YouTube. It was exciting. The first reason I started to make the videos was that I wanted to have more best of 3 content on YouTube video. I started with exclusively traditional drafts, and the vast majority of YouTube videos was best of 1 drafts. So I wanted to add to that, best of 3 content available. And then I also wanted to show that how you can complete sets by drafting, because I had been doing that since the start of open beta from Guilds of Ravnica onwards. So I wanted to kind of document that on in a video format on my YouTube channel. And because I had already completed Zendikar Rising when I started making the videos, so the set completion stuff actually started in Kaldheim the following January, was it? And then that's when I started documenting the set completion from Kaldheim. And that's it. I basically the reason this channel, basically continued existing from October 2020 onwards was that I wanted to, well, to recap, to add some best of 3 content, and I wanted to show the set completion part. Maybe that will, gather some kind of an audience of people who want to see someone complete a set purely by drafting. And I also wanted to, personally, I wanted to do this kind of presentation thing. It's not something I have to do in my work life, so it was just to kind of improve that kind of an aspect of my personal skill set to present stuff to people, which I can do by making these videos. And in addition to that, it's also a good way to practice my English, because you don't really need to use English when you are living in Finland. So those are kind of small things that made me actually start making these videos. And I do want to also mention here that becoming a full-time content creator was never well, first of all, it's not a realistic goal when your area is such a niche. Is that niche? Niche as only drafts on Magic Arena. Now there are content creators like Numo Tenami who does a lot of drafting content, but also streams, of course. But it's not really a realistic goal to make draft videos of Magic the Gathering on YouTube and have that become your main source of income. That was never my goal, and I have been employed for almost 20 years now, and I don't really need any additional income, so that has never been my motivation behind this channel. It is just a hobby thing, and I do it for fun. Which does bring me to my next point, which is that because the priority of me, or the main idea of me making these videos is me having fun while doing that, which is also the reason why you haven't seen that many videos lately, is that I have had more fun doing other things. So I won't be making any kind of compromises because of this channel. I make videos if I feel I want to make them, and I will never start recording a video just for the reason to have something appear on this channel. If it's gonna be a 4 weeks, 5 weeks, pause, then it is. I mean, it of course will hit the popularity of the channel. I may lose subscribers. I definitely won't be gaining that many subscribers, but that's not my end goal here, to grow as fast as I can. So it's not really that big of a deal to me. But more about that in the next point. So I will make these draft videos, hopefully at least I won't be saying on a weekly basis, but I don't want to be too infrequent either. But it really depends on the active draftable set, because Streets of New Capenna isn't great for limited. It's the color imbalance is too much. It's not that great of a draftable drafting set, because you also have the the issue of not having all the 10 color pairs as realistically draftable. And I have actually drafted a couple of times a black and white deck, but for instance, but it's not really something you can expect to be doing on any frequent basis. So it's not a great set, so I don't expect to be doing a lot of SNC content. I will make some before the next set, which will be the Alchemy release, but it will be totally a draftable set. It will happen in July, so I expect to get some content from me about that set. But yeah, anyway, I have no obligation to do anything on this channel because, well, there's nothing for me to gain except for me having fun. So I just wanted to kind of make that thing clear that I don't how to say it, so that I don't want to sound too harsh, but I will do what I want. Let's say that. Okay, that's it. And I will, if I want to do something else than make videos or even play the entire Magic the Gathering Arena game, then I will do that other stuff. All right. So then the last point here is that like I said, this is not gonna be my income source in any way. But if I do hit 1,000 subs, which is the threshold you need to hit on YouTube in order to be able to monetize your channel. So if you have seen any kind of an ads on my channel, I haven't gotten anything from them because YouTube does show ads on channels that are not monetized. So that's I don't gain anything from them. But if I ever hit 1,000 subs, well, I will definitely monetize the channel, which means that any kind of ad viewing will give me like a very small tiny financial gain. It won't be large with the amount of views I'm getting for the channel, but I'm just honest with you. I will definitely monetize the channel if I can, which will basically mean that I might be able to do like maybe a couple of times a year. I will be able to buy a nice bottle of whiskey just because of the channel. That would be fun if I would be able to do that. Now, of course, like I said, I have a job, so I can buy the whiskey if I want to. But I mean, it would be kind of fun if it came from me making these YouTube videos. It's still something that I'm not really. I like when the subscriber count increases. I like when my videos have the more views they have, and it is a motivating part of this thing. Let's say if I for some reason started dropping the sub count, started just going lower and lower, I think that might mean that I will stop making any further videos. And definitely the fact that the channel has grown in the past has been a positive thing to me, and I hope that even though I will decrease the frequency of my uploads, I hope that the kind of channel growth is positive still going forward. And maybe if you are for some reason watching my draft videos without being a subscriber, maybe I can now ask you to subscribe just to show your support to the channel. But I won't be advertising in every video that please subscribe, hit the notifications button. I won't be doing that. I hope that people who find the content interesting will find the subscribe button by themselves. And also related to this, the content creating part, I have no plans of making a Twitter account, Discord server, or anything like that. I like the interaction I'm getting on these YouTube videos in the comment section. I am also on Reddit. It's very recognizable that it's me, but I kind of represent myself there, even though I have basically branded the Reddit account around this channel, but I have no plans to extend my online presence or this channel's online presence beyond to where it is now, because I do know that if I had like a Twitter account, that would be a good way to kind of advertise the channel, but I won't be doing that. All right, so that's it. If you made it all the way to the end, thank you thank you very much. And if you have any questions about anything related to the content of this video, or other stuff that if you any questions you have that you want me to answer, I will definitely reply to your comments in the comment section below. So thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.